Over 90% of all chronic disease stems from this one big lie, related to a lot of other lies that have taken decades before they were debunked and corrected. Let's just take, for example, Crisco. It's an alternative cooking oil they came up with in 1911. Out of all the things that destroy the heart, brain, tissues, and cells, there was never any safety studies done. Asbestos. All the insulation in your house, we used to use asbestos. That took 90 years to get that off the market. What about DDT? It's a very, very toxic pesticide. That took 30 years. Glyphosate, Roundup Ready. Initially, it was used to clean out pipes. Then we have fluoride, which is still being used in the water supply, and it's in our toothpaste as something to prevent cavities. Do you realize where fluoride came from? The aluminum industry. Do you realize that sodium nitrate, the stuff in preserved meats like bacon and sausage, it was used to protect explosives? Do you realize that saccharin is made from petroleum? They had a great idea. Let's turn this into an artificial sweetener. Then we have another product called biosolids. They use biosolids in the soil that grows your vegetables. The dent corn. This is field corn. It's not edible, completely genetically modified. But let's turn that into feed for the cattle and the pigs. They've literally come up with over 4,000 different products. You can make high fructose corn syrup, maltodextrin, modified food starch, and most of the vitamin C.
Seed oils are perfectly healthy for everyone. Just keep buying it.
There's also the idea that grass-fed red meat causes cancer, which is a total lie. They put grass-fed red meat in the same category as processed meat. Of course, what about butter? We know butter is super fattening, filled with cholesterol, and that's going to clog our arteries. Everyone knows that. Complete lie. What about eggs? Eggs have cholesterol. I mean, I can go through the whole list, but let's talk about the absolute number one biggest lie that has created the most chronic disease of anything. And if this was just changed, all of this chronic disease would go away within weeks. You ready for it?
Carbohydrates are essential for your health. Your brain prefers glucose as a primary fuel.
Our brains were designed to live on glucose.
That is a lie. Most of the chronic disease in the US comes directly from the overconsumption of these types of carbohydrates. It is the lowering of one's carbs that will produce the biggest health benefit of everything. This is why keto is one of the most attacked diets out there, because it works, eliminating type 2 diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, all sorts of mood disorders, cognitive dysfunction.